What's good? This be your number one boy girl, Bootz Durango, and I'm coming to you live from MySpaceMusic.com. Yeah.
I just jumped up the motherfucking rainbow. And the closet ain't the same since I came out. Playing Super Nintendo with my silk rap.
Yo, I'm trapping that kush.
Let me calm down.
I got the beats on my face and my lash so bad, no titties.
Alright, my music. When I first started recording my own music and things of that nature, I tried to be more mainstream. Try to, please the audience, see what was hot right now and try to not mimic it, but kind of copy it and do my own thing. But here recently, especially with the drop of the Naked Truth mixtape, I kind of branched out and did my own thing, which pleased me, and if you're pleasing yourself as an artist, then it's going to be an audience that'll receive you. I feel as if my music has grown. If you listen to the bootleg mixtape and compare that to the Naked Truth mixtape, it's impeccable. The difference is, the Naked Truth mixtape now, and I feel that's an adequate representation of where I am as an artist as of right now. I'm kind of mainstream, but at the same time, I'm staying true to who I am and trying to incorporate those two creatively so that they can be marketable to the general public. My music is something that's very soul felt. There's a lot of subliminal messages within my music as well. So, in terms of music anyway, in general, you should want to dissect what you're listening to. You don't want to just listen to something and say, okay, that sounds hot, like, let's dance to this or whatever. What is this person really saying? What is this person really conveying? Whether it be Waka Flocka or India Ari. What are these people really talking about? They have a story to tell you. They have a message to give you. And my message is hidden with the Naked Truth, so I hope you listen to that. But in terms of my music, like the creation of my music, and see, this is what sets me apart from other lyricists and other artists out there. The creation of my music is soul felt. I put a part of my soul within my music, within my mixtape, within each individual song. There is a piece of me to give to you. And when people come up to me and tell me that I don't get it, that means that message wasn't for you, boo. Music is a very powerful thing. It can solve wars. It can stop hunger. It can raise money. And it can free somebody. And in turn, that's what we all want to be, right? Free. My inspirations. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm inspired by a lot of things. I consider myself a very creative individual, so I can get inspired by the simplest thing, from an ant being on a piece of grass. And the typical person might just say, oh, that's an ant on a piece of grass. But I'm sitting there staring at it like, whoever created this moment in time and space is impeccable, and I can expand on that and use it to my advantage and create music, art, clothing, creativity. Just that creative thought, that creative energy that's running through me all the time is inspiring by itself. So anything that I witness in this reality is going to be an inspiration to me and my craft. Clothing, paintings, people, just to name a few things that, inspire me. B. Scott, he's one of the most prominent androgynous homosexuals that is doing this thing right now. I can't wait to see more of him. Can't wait to see him at the top either. Lady Gaga inspires me to, break the barrier in terms of clothing wise. I mean, she's really the first individual to be that avant-garde, that high fashion, that different in the public eye in this generation. However, it's been done before. And I'm not going to say I'm doing it again, because I feel as if to be a new artist, you have to do something original, do something your own. And however, I know I'm going to be compared to her, but just know this. Bootz Durango is Bootz Durango. And I feel as if being an artist, you need to be an individual first. And ask anybody, I've been doing this for a long time. Now, in terms of other things that inspire me, I get inspired by like I said, the littlest things inspire me. I could wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and see a piece of crust in my eye and say, oh, oh. Well, that's just a little bit about how I get inspired to write, and create, and to manifest realities within my music.
All I need is a bass drum, get it, babe. I don't need nothing else, ma'am. You can have that.
Well, there's two ways that you see me dressed. You see me on a regular basis. I am in no way, shape, or form dressed like this. Conformity is necessary, especially being a homosexual and a blatant flamboyant homosexual at that. So typically on a regular day basis, if I'm not at work, you probably see me wearing something like some tights, some nice pumps, a cardigan maybe, microed hair, something like that. I'm very androgynous. I'm a boy girl. That's what I consider myself. And then you have this type of attire. This is more performing attire, all right? So, and I feel like as an artist, you always want to set yourself aside from what the audience people are wearing, because you are the entertainer. You are the one being spotlighted. So, if you're dressed like the same person sitting next to you on the front row, then why are you looking at me? I feel like this is performing attire, and I feel as if it's not fashionable whatsoever. The way that I choose to present myself on the stage has a lot to do with shock value. I want to shock individuals, yes. Not only because of how androgynous and femininely I choose to adorn my male body, but because I am what needs to be looked at that point in time. I put hard work into my craft. And I feel as if in order to attain the attention that I need to dress in an avant-garde fashion. So I do.
This part I'm doing like this part.
I consider myself a very talented individual. I have the ability to play 7 different instruments, my main instrument being piano, which I started playing when I was really, really young. And you know that's the basis of all music fundamentals too, so if you understand how to read piano music, you can read any music there is out there. Not only that, it's the basis of all music fundamentals, meaning that if you know how to play that, you basically can expand that knowledge and play everything else, as long as you have the technical aspects of those other instruments. I'm able to write music, which is excellent. I love writing my own songs. Creativity, allowing that creativity to be expressed and translated to a form that somebody else can understand, rather than just being audibly heard, but visibly read, is impeccable. I just recently started doing the comedy thing. Well, not recently. I actually was on the morning announcements at my old high school, and that's where I kind of started with the whole comedy aspect. And that first personality was called Mr. B. It was on Power 98 here locally in Charlotte, North Carolina. Not only that, I have the ability to create, I have the ability to teach individuals, especially in terms of confidence. And that's typically my goal in society. I want to give individuals confidence. Not only give them confidence, but enable society to be a place where a minimal amount of confidence is needed to be accepted for being different. That's my main mission, and I use my talent as a beacon to do that, to achieve my goal. Not only, the list goes on. I could go on for days about my talent, so let's just listen to the music. What can you expect from me? Well, I think the better question would be, what can you expect for yourself? Are you going to allow my imagery and my avant-gardeness to scare you away from the greatness which is Bootz Durango? Or are you going to say, okay, well, I can look past what he looked like and accept his music for what it is, because in the long run, talent sees talent, and he's a person just like everybody else. I mean, it's up to you, but in a more tangible aspect, my live shows are going to be crazy. Trust. My live shows, I've been working on my live shows since I was in high school, and right now I'm going into my 3rd year of college, and it's about time to show people what I've been working on. Live shows are going to be crazy. New music is going to be crazy. I'm partnering with different producers, different production, and surprisingly, prominent people in the industry are trying to work with me. So I can't wait to, expose who they are. But you can expect me to be true to who I am. And in the long run, develop a fan base, and I'm not going to say hopefully because it's going to happen. There will be stardom.
Yeah, this is a JDP production, and you about to hear Bootz Durango. Check it.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. This was an exclusive talk with Bootz Durango via musicmyspace.com. Thank you for watching. Please add me as a friend. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube videos. Check me out on datpiff.com. Download my mixtapes, and keep an eye on me, because you never know when I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
Turtle, put the paper to the pencil, my picture a stencil. Every other day I struggle, I am guarded as a turtle. Put the paper to the pencil, draw my pencil, need a stencil. A gamer, you need to tame her, tame her. I am a gamer, you need to tame her, then name her. It goes la 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 la, you want to take part. I'm drunk at the bar and I can't find my car. Where the fuck did I park? I swear it is dark, boo cool. for just 15.